Well, a good Thursday afternoon, everybody, and welcome for the first time in this, soon-to-be new school year to the Red Zone here at Hicksville High School. As we are getting the school year hasn't started yet. The first day of classes don't officially happen until Monday of next week, but like time and tide, the OHSAA waits for nothing, and the seasons are already underway officially for not only golf, but cross country, as well as volleyball and football. And that's why we're here tonight. It's the home opener for the 2025-26, well, it's a 2025 volleyball. I'm getting my sports confused. We don't have carryover like we do in basketball. 2025 volleyball season, and the home opener tonight features the Lady Aces entertaining the Lady Indians, making the trip down from Wauseon in Fulton County. Hi, everybody. I'm Bill Murphy with Hicksville Community Television. Glad to have you with us for the start of a lot of volleyball coverage for the fall sports semester. And with me tonight, Connor Myers. He'll be operating the iPad Pro camera. We're doing game one on the iPad Pro camera. We're doing the JV meet because we are kind of short people. Chris Warner is going to be joining us, and we're hoping that we can switch to our regular setup for the varsity matchup, and we'll have the scoreboard cam and everything. But right now, I was able to get here early, but Connor had a practice, and he didn't get here until a little bit later. We didn't have enough time to string up all of the cables and everything else for the second camera and so forth. So we'll try to do that. If Christopher gets here, he can even start working on that while we're still working on JV coverage. But that hopefully will be the case, and we'll have the other setup for you for the varsity match yet tonight. Before we get to the rosters, thank you. Let me run down the list of all of the underwriters making our coverage possible tonight. Our four diamond-level underwriters underwriting all of our sports coverage year-round on Hicksville Community Television, the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio, Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and online at jimschmidtauto.com. Also, a big thank you to APT Manufacturing Solutions of Hicksville, Ohio, located in Hicksville's Industrial Park. Tony Niswander and the whole gang. Find out more. Check them out online at aptmfg.com/careers. Thanks to the Hicksville Pharmacy. They're your good neighbor pharmacy located right in the heart of downtown Hicksville, Ohio. Phone 419-542-6218 for the, I hope that's the right, I better double check that.
I don't know.
I haven't said it for so long.
Yeah.
Before the latest on flu shots, COVID boosters, and more. And also, ARC Solutions Incorporated of Hicksville, Ohio, located in a world-class facility located in Hicksville's Industrial Park and online at arcsolinc.com. Also, we want to say a thank you to our gold-level underwriter, Bruce Guilford Real Estate and Auctioneering Associates of Hicksville, Ohio, located in Hicksville's downtown. Proud sponsors of the Guilford Real Estate Volleyball Player of the Match Award that we'll be giving out at the end of the varsity contest here tonight. And our two silver-level underwriters are joining us this evening. They are the Two Bandits Brewery in Hicksville, Ohio, online at twobanditsbrewing.com. And also a big thank you to the Hicksville Bank, member FDIC, online at www.thb.bank. JV rosters are as followed for the visiting Wauseon Indians. Number one is Alexis Myers. Number 2, Kenley Bronson. Number 3 is Lila Schindler. Number 4, I got to move this around. Number 5, is Addison Baldwin. Ella Rupp wears number 6. Bella Fogarty is number 7. Bria Teal is number 8. Number 9 is Adeline Elling. Number 10, Michaela Mankey. Number 11 is Cassidy Noonan. Number 12, Carly Rupp. And number 14 is Chloe Fisher. For the Lady Aces, number 1 worn by Braylon McCain. Number 2 is Sophie Van Scoter. Lana King is number 4. Number 5 is Vernice Molina. Madison Reed is number 6. Number 7, Catalina Vasquez. Number 8, Gabby Hernandez. Number 9 is Trinity Nichols. Number 10, Sophia Miles. And number 11 is Madison Gillespie. JV coaches for the Lady Aces are Kelsey Monroe and Carmen Vasquez. Varsity head coach, of course, Samantha Lavin. And for the Wauseon Lady Indians, their JV coach is Leslie Gleckler. And she's assisted by Courtney Fisher and Gretchen Reckner. Their head coach for the varsity is Lindsey Parsons. So here we go, and again, if you are not familiar, they'll get ready and wish each other well at the net. For the JV, it's the best 2 out of 3 games to win the match. And we're glad to have you with us again as we get ready to get volleyball for 2025 underway here on Hicksville Community Television. The Indians are in their traveling road red jerseys with white numerals and white trim. And for the Aces, it's the home whites with the black numerals and the red trim. Libero for the Indians wearing white with a red numeral. And I don't see anybody wearing the off-color jersey. No libero, evidently on the JV squad. So we'll get folks in position. And again, I'm not an expert even close on volleyball.
Yeah, I'm less of one.
So we only have we will sort of do play-by-play. But we'll have to wait until we can get Coach Slaughter or somebody knowledgeable able to work us into her schedule so she can come in and give us some knowledgeable color commentary. We'll pick it up, though, as the season gets along. Connor and I both were, we were like this, too, at the start of this. But by the end of last season, we were just polishing them right off. No problem. All right, back to serve. And number 7, Vasquez puts the ball up. And that'll be a quick point for the Lady Aces. $25 points to win the game, and you got to win by at least 2 points. Vasquez second serve, another good one, deep in the backcourt. And that was, I believe, number 10. Braylon, nope, that's the varsity. Number 10 is Michaela Mankey, who had the zip on that one and evens it up at 1 each on the scoreboard. Service now, number 2 for Wauseon. Nice setup. Return deep. Into the net, and that'll be another point for the Lady Indians. Just missing, that was number 6, Madison Reed. And back to serve once again, number 2, Kenley Bronson for the Lady Indians. Bronson, another good-looking serve. High return. Over it goes. And that'll be a point for the Lady Aces. So they're holding fairly even right now, 2-2. Quick substitution coming out, number 2, Van Scoter. And in the game for her, number 10, Sophia Miles. Another good-looking serve, deep near the back line. Nice setup. Over it goes. Soft touch, and it was just what the doctor ordered, just off the fingertips of Reed, and that'll be another point for the Lady Indians. They'll get the serve back, and their libero, number 7, Bella Fogarty, will drop back to serve. Fogarty's serve. Another good deep serve. And that'll go over. They'll clear the net. Now they're set up, and that will be a little too close to the net. And it'll be another, tie game once again, 3-3. Another quick substitution, dual substitution. Onto the floor for the Lady Aces, number 8 and number 9. That's Hernandez and Nichols. And a pause here as they are looking at the rosters and the rotation of the players, I believe. And they're good. Okay. Gillespie's serve. Ooh, that could be trouble. It is. Gillespie will get ready to launch another one here. Another good serve and another, got some spin on it. Indians get it over the net that time. And just missing. Attempt to drill that one in, and the spike by McCain is just a little bit low. Mankey back to serve for the Lady Indians. Whoop. That'll be a point for Wauseon, and they'll retake the lead 5-4. Play till 25. And another, that was a great recovery by the Lady Aces, rather. Lady Indians, that's out. So the JVs are holding their own here tonight. And that'll be out. Serve is up. Nice recovery. Oh. And it drops down, and that'll be a point for the Lady Aces. They'll tie this game one up again, 6-all. Quick substitution for the Lady Indians into the game number 3, Lila Schindler. And that'll be a violation on the Lady Aces, so the point goes to the Indians. Another good serve, a diving attempt to dig that out. Falls short. That'll put the Indians up by 2. First ace of the night, I believe, for Wauseon. That'll be out. Yep. A little too much on that one. And that'll draw the Lady Aces back to within 1. And stepping out of the game will be King, and in for her, Gillespie. Serve is up. Another good-looking serve. Taps it over. Nice setup. And caught him looking. (9-7) the Indians in game 1 of the JV match. Bill and Connor, glad to have you with us. And looking forward to lots of volleyball coverage coming up. Out. Back to serve number 12, Carly Rupp. And that'll be just inside the line, and another point for the Indians. Up by 4 now, 11-7. Good looking serve, just clears the net and caromed off and towards the sideline, and there'll be a timeout on the floor. Coach Monroe needs to talk things over with her squad. They're down 5 now, 12-7. Chance for us to say a big thank you to one of our diamond level underwriting supporters, the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, online at jimschmidtauto.com. Remember that if you're in the market for a vehicle, brand new pre-owned car, truck, van, or SUV, check out the great selection they have on the lots, or you can check out the entire dealer inventory online anytime at jimschmidtauto.com. Remember, it's all about service before, during, and after the sale at the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. We want to thank them so very much for their continued diamond-level support of all of our Aces Sports broadcasts here on HIX-TV. Thanks also to the Hicksville Bank, member FDIC, with their main branch located in downtown Hicksville, Ohio. A silver-level underwriter with us for select sporting events, including the home opener for the Lady Aces tonight. If you want to learn more about their main branch, the other branches they have around the region, hours of operation, and the services they can provide for you and your family, check them out online at www.thb.bank. The Hicksville Bank of Hicksville, Ohio, member FDIC. Thanks to them as well. Back into action. Lady Indians with the ball and the serve and the lead, 12-7. There's the whistle. Here we go. Ball's up. Could be trouble, but they managed to get it over. Oh. And McCain was a little out of position and reached over and tried to get a hit on the volleyball and kind of just glanced off of her forearm. Oh, and that's going to be another ace spin on that one. Puts it into the back wall. As the Indians add to their lead now, 14-7 over the Lady Aces. Nicely played at the net by Wauseon. The Indians. Ah, right, there we go. Good tip over. Reed got that one. Point for the Lady Aces, and they needed it. We get the control of the ball back, and back to serve Vasquez. Vasquez, good looking serve. Towards the back line there. Nice setup for the Lady Aces. They dink it over. Another good setup, and that'll be out. A couple more substitutions for the Indians. Back to serve, Kenley Bronson wearing number 2. Bronson serves it deep. Taps it over, looking for that opening in the front line. That'll be a net violation. Couldn't tell if that was number 8 or number 9 they were indicating, but that'll be a point for the Lady Aces. Down by 6 now, 15-9. Serves up, and that'll be out. Too much on that one. Indians with the serve. Once again, their libero, Fogarty. Good looking serve, and that'll wind up going into the back wall. Another good looking serve, and this time they square up. Get it over the net. Good job. And that one caromed off of the hands. Mankey was trying to set it up, and it went kind of backwards at an awkward angle and results in it going into the net. And the Lady Aces getting the point and the serve back. Another quick check at the scorer's table, and the whistle to proceed. Ball's up, and ace. An ace for the Aces. And Gillespie will continue her serve. Another good-looking one from Gillespie. Over it goes. Nice. Madison Gillespie continues to serve. Another good high arcing deep serve. And just missed the Rupp trying to return that one and just missed the ball a little bit. And that'll be a timeout called by Leslie Gleckler for the Wauseon JV squad. A chance for us to say another big thank you to another one of our diamond level underwriters, and that's our friends at APT Manufacturing Solutions of Hicksville, Ohio, located in Hicksville's Industrial Park, offering solutions to business and industry such as welding, powder coating, safety equipment, so much more. And they're looking to add to their rosters. They have some great opportunities available. And if you would like to learn more, go online to aptmfg.com/careers. That'll take you to a complete listing of all the opportunities that they have available, many with specialized training and certification opportunities. You can upload your resume, fill an application out online. They'd love to hear from you, and who knows, maybe you can become a part of the APT manufacturing family. We want to thank them for their continued underwriting of all of our Aces Sports broadcasts once again for 2025. Hope that you will do the same as well. Our good friends at APT Manufacturing Solutions of Hicksville, Ohio, located in the Industrial Park and online at aptmfg.com/careers. Back in action. Ball's up. Pushed over nicely. Nice setup for the Indians, and that'll be another violation on the Lady Aces that will give the point to Wauseon. Up now 18-13 in game one of this JV match. Best 2 games out of 3 to win the match. Just nips the top of the net, but goes over cleanly. Aces looking to set it up, and too much mustard on that one. Nichols really got her full force into that. It hits it long out of the back end. Oh, bit of a collision in the back row. And another missed hit. That time Miles got it off of the heel of her hand rather than the palm. So as the Indians hit the 20-point plateau here in game number 1, leading 20-13. Oh, and not much you can do about a serve like that hits the net and then bounces over. Another good-looking serve from Wauseon and the Aces. Nice return. And that'll be out. Aces hanging tough, down by 7. McCain back to serve. Nice setup. And a little too much on that one from Vasquez, as it will go out on the far side. Back to serve now for Wauseon, Alexis Myers. And another timeout called. So for this timeout, we'll say a big thank you to our gold level underwriter, the Bruce Guilford Real Estate and Auctioneering and Associates in downtown Hicksville, Ohio. Guilford Real Estate and Auctioneering, of course, if you want to find out the very latest listings they have, if you have any questions about real estate buying or selling, residential, commercial, agricultural, they can help you out. They can answer any questions. They can show you not only their own listings, but if you see a property you're interested in, even if it's not listed with Guilford, they can still show that to you as well. And you can find out all of the latest listings that they have online at guilford-realestate.com. In addition to that, of course, you can go online for the latest auction calendar. And we want to thank them because, again, for the varsity contest that we cover for HIX-TV this year, they're going to be underwriting the Player of the Match Award. We'll give that to a Lady Ace at the end of each varsity contest. And we'll talk more about that when we get to the varsity game. We want to thank them for that so very much. Guilford Real Estate and Auctioneering, guilford-realestate.com. Oh, just missed. Oh. That'll do it. Game one goes to Wauseon, 25-14. We'll get ready for game number two. And to give me a chance to say a big thank you to the, wait a second here, to the Hicksville Pharmacy, another one of our diamond level underwriting supporters, underwriting all of our Aces Sports broadcasts. The Hicksville Pharmacy, your good neighbor pharmacy located right in the heart of downtown Hicksville, Ohio. Stop by and see for yourself what a difference being locally owned and operated truly is. They have, again, all the over-the-counter medications you in, a full range of prescription services, medical supplies, equipment, and so much more. It's a great place just to stop and shop, browse around. They have gifts, sundries, OSU, Michigan paraphernalia, candles, and so much more. And if you'd like to, if you have any questions, if you'd like to get the information on the latest COVID boosters, flu shots, or more, feel free to give them a call at 419-542-6218, and they'll be more than happy to help you out. We want to thank the Myers family again for another year of being with us and underwriting all of our Aces Sports coverage. That is, of course, the Hicksville Pharmacy. They're your good neighbor pharmacy right in the heart of downtown Hicksville, Ohio. And I also want to say a big thank you, while I've got some time, to our friends at ARC Solutions Incorporated of Hicksville, Ohio, a world-class facility located in Hicksville's Industrial Park. And they're also online at www.arcsolinc.com. They offer solutions to business and industry that include plasma, robotics, welding, so much more. Check them out online. They have a gallery of some of the projects they've done around the area, around the state, around the country. It's just amazing what they are capable of doing and the level of technology that they possess. If you've got somebody that's a welder, they have an online welding store with some of the best welding equipment that you can find in the area. It's it's an incredible place, and it's right here in our industrial park in Hicksville, Ohio. We want to thank them again for their continued support of our Aces Sports broadcast as well throughout 2025. They'll be with us for each and every sporting event that we broadcast. Our good friends at ARC Solutions Incorporated, located in Hicksville's Industrial Park, and again online at www.arcsolinc.com. Bill and Connor, we're glad to have you here with us, getting ready for game number two. Game number one went to the Lady Indians, 25-14. And that means that the Lady Aces must win this game to force a third and final deciding game. And, of course, the Indians looking to pick up another victory here and wrap this one up in straight games, 2-0. Lady Aces had the serve in game one, so the first serve will belong to the Indians here in junior varsity game number two. Of course, when this match is done, we'll wrap things up real quick. And then we will take a bit of a break. Usually it's about a 15, 20-minute break before we get the varsity match underway. Conversation going on with the officials and the coach. And we're ready to go. Ooh. Nicely done by the Lady Aces. They'll score first in game 2 and get that serve right back. Vasquez up. Nice looking serve again. Vasquez got a good looking serve. Ooh. Block from number 8, Bria Teal for the Indians. Coming in to serve number 2, Kenley Bronson. Looks like the pizza arrived, Connor.
Yeah.
Ooh. Just inside the line, and that'll be good for another point for the Indians. Nice recovery, ball goes over. Nice setup for the Indians. Good job by the Lady Aces, getting it over the net. Trying to pull them out of position a little bit. Nicely done. Madison Reed finds the empty spot on the floor and lays it right there. In to serve for the Aces, Hernandez. Gabby's number 8. Tied at 2. Hernandez, good looking serve. Nice setup, and over it goes. Ooh. And that time the Indians caught the Lady Aces a little out of position to get the point. Fogarty puts the ball over the net. Oh. That went off the side of her hand, and it's another point for the Lady Aces. Tied at 3. Here in game number 2. Oop. And again off the side of the hand. Now the Aces will go up by a point, 4-3. Gillespie continues her serving. Oh. Nice recovery. Good setup. Over it goes. Dialed in and a good point for Rupp. Into the game for Wauseon number 5, Addison Baldwin. Ooh. Rejected. Good job by the Indians. They'll retake the lead now, 5-4. Back into the center and drops it in nicely. Well done. Nice recovery by the Indians. Put it over. Aces respond. Oop. And just a little short. It can be difficult when you're facing away from the net to hit it backwards over your head and try to gauge the distance and whether you're inbounds or out of bounds when it goes over. Ooh. A little bit of smoke on that serve. Indians up now 7-5. Another serve on the way from Alexis Myers. Nice dig out there from the Indians. Aces look to answer. Nicely done and just inside. Well done. A good hit from Hicksville. They'll pull back to within one. Miles dropping back to serve for the Lady Aces. This is, yep, that one kind of fell apart. Just need to get it over the net. Reset again, and a little too much on it from the Wauseon Indians, and Aces pull back into a 7-all tie. Another serve on the way from Miles. Ooh. Nicely played by Hicksville once again. As they'll take the lead now, 8-7. Oop. Oh, a nice recover there. So keep this volley going. Oh, and that went a little off balance when she hit it. That'll tie us back up at 8 each. And the serve will return to the Lady Indians of Wauseon. Again, they lead 1-0 here in the junior varsity match. Ooh. Another strong hit from the Lady Aces. And it was Nichols that put the zip on that. She'll drop back to serve. Trinity, a 5'6" sophomore. Wearing the tangerine-colored shoes. Ari Arkin, that'll be an ace for Nichols. Oh. Neither of them said I got it.
Yeah.
And neither of them got it. Falls right between the two of them, but, well, it's early in the season. I think this is just the second match that the Lady Aces have played. I think their opener was actually on the road. And this is, again, their first home match, and that one goes askew.
Yeah, the first game was on Tuesday.
Yeah. Nice dig out. over the net it goes. Oh, just inside the line. Lady Aces up now 11-10. That's a rocket over the net. Lady Indians get it over. Aces with a nice setup. Oh, oh. And that's another point for Hicksville. Good job. Up by 2 now, 12-10. Looking to draw even with a win here in game number 2. Tie this JV match up in 1 game each. Push over. And that'll be out. Aces up by 3. And a timeout on the Wauseon bench. 1 minute timeout. I still have, let's see, I think I've thanked everybody except for the Two Bandits Brewery in downtown Hicksville, Ohio. Another one of our silver level underwriters. Of course, when basketball rolls around, they've been doing the Two Bandits Player of the Game for varsity and junior varsity basketball. But during volleyball season, they just want to let you know that they are open Wednesday through Saturday with a terrific menu and great craft beers. If you are over the age of 21, a great family-friendly atmosphere. Good food, good fun. They have lots of great special events. You can find out more online at twobanditsbrewing.com, or you can follow them on Facebook. But we want to thank Mark and Bob again for their continued support of Hicksville Community Television at the silver level, and they wanted to be a part of the Lady Aces home opener for the volleyball season. The Two Bandits Brewery in downtown Hicksville, Ohio. Aces with the serve. Ooh, and the point. Another serve coming from Vasquez. She rockets it over again, and that'll be another point. Vasquez, another bullet. This time the Lady Indians get squared up. That'll be a point for Wauseon. Couple more quick substitutions for the Lady Indians. Back to serve, number 2, Kenley Bronson. Her team down by 4, looking to battle back. Oop. Ooh, that's going to be trouble. Nope. Lady Aces doing everything they possibly could to try to salvage that one and just couldn't quite pull it off. That'll be out. A little too much zip on that one. Yep. And the Indians getting it done there. They roll off 4 straight to tie this back up at 15 all and continue to serve. That'll be another problematic hit. Gillespie got that one a little too high up on her forearms, a little too close to the elbows. And there'll be a timeout called again by Coach Monroe for the Lady Aces, as they had a 4 or 5 point lead and had that evaporate. Now they trail by 1. It's been a busy week here at Hicksville Community Television for all of us. I mean, Christopher's been having a lot of stuff going on at his job. Connor's been picking up some extra hours, and he's been practicing with the cross-country team. And we've had the Defiance County Fair going on, and school board, and the village council. So I think we'll all be ready for this weekend to roll around and get a bit of a break. We're not done either at the fair. We had a great time out there yesterday with the Animal and Me show and the mutton busting. And then tomorrow morning, I'll be out at the fairgrounds bright and early, 9 a.m. We'll have another live stream right here on the HIX-TV YouTube channel, as a matter of fact. That'll be the Junior Fair livestock sale. So do not miss that. If you cannot come out and be there in person, of course, help support the kids by bidding. You can watch all the action right here on HIX-TV's YouTube channel. Serves up. Taps it over, dinks it back, and that's a good play by Gillespie. Tie it up at 16. Double substitution for the Aces, and it's for Hicksville. Number 10, Sophia Miles, and going back to serve, number 8, Gabby Hernandez. Hernandez. Tap it over. That was a high second hit. Indians, over it goes. Nice. Oh, there we go. Sort of rolls it along the top of the net. It drops in for the Lady Aces, and they'll go up 17-16. And Hernandez will serve again. Ball's up. Taking turns. Just one hit over and one hit back. Now they'll set it up. Oop. That'll be out. (18-16). We may be going to game 3. Oh. That one timing just a little bit off for Gillespie, and it'll be a 18-17 game. Lady Ace is still in the lead as Fogarty, libero, will be back to serve for the Indians. Just grazes the net, and a diving attempt at a return goes under the net, and we're tied at 18. Lady Aces get it over. Nice setup for the Indians. They'll push it over. Aces respond. Oh, and that one curves in. A couple of the Lady Aces hit the deck. Vasquez getting up a little slowly, but she's shaking it off. And when they said you need to step out, she shook her head no. No. She's not getting out of this game. Fogarty puts the ball up. Again, just grazes the net. And that's throws the trajectory of the return off just enough. Or the serve, I guess the ball going over the net, the trajectory changes just enough that it's hard to get a good eye on it for a return. Nice recovery by the Lady Indians. And that's going to be a line violation number 10, or a net violation for the Aces. Another point for the Indians, now up 21-18. The Aces, nice setup. Indians pushed it back, and Vasquez just not quite able to get a good hand on it. Put that ball back up in the air, and another timeout as the Aces now find themselves down by 4, 22-18. Again, this is the first of 2 live streams we've got coming your way from the Red Zone here tonight. A big thank you once again, too, to Misters Haught and Overmeyer. Once again, great broadcast position for us and helping us out, making sure that we have everything we need to be able to do these live streams and cover the action for you. We want to thank them so very much. And again, when this wraps up, we will take a bit of a break. We'll be back. Our second live stream will again be from the Red Zone, and it'll be the varsity matchup between the Aces and the Indians. The varsity, of course, best 3 out of 5, and looking forward to it, being able to announce our first ever Guilford Real Estate and Auctioneering Player of the Match. Hand out that gift card. All right, ready to get back into action. It's still Fogarty back with the serve for the Indians. Oh, the one scoreboard is good. Okay, one scoreboard's okay. Oh, they got the other one going. All right. Oh, another ace for the Indians. Makes it 23-18. They're 2 points away from winning the match. That's going to be long. Fogarty has got a really good serve, but, well, like a lot of players, every now and then you get a little too much adrenaline going, and sometimes the ball just sort of floats on you. Aces get a point. 23-19 now, and they'll get the serve back. And back to serve will be number 11, Madison Gillespie. Gillespie high arcing serve. And that'll go into the top of the net. Didn't quite hit it hard enough. I mean, that was off the hands of number 6, Ella Rupp. 20-23 now. Aces still down, but drawing closer. And another cockeyed hit. And Aces are back now. And now we got to have another timeout. You got to win by 2. So if it gets to be 23-23, somebody will have to roll off 2 unanswered points. Otherwise, you go into, I don't know if they call it overtime or whatever. But
whatever, I don't know.
Yeah, but you got to win by at least 2 points. 23-21 right now, Wauseon with that 2-point advantage. But the Aces will be serving the volleyball when we go back into action. We are waiting. Eventually, they'll have the fall sports programs, but they have not been delivered as of yet, so we don't have the ability to leaf through the programs and take a look at the upcoming schedule or anything. I believe the next home match for the Lady Aces will be coming up next week. I believe, yeah, they'll be hosting Continental next week on the 28th. High serve, and that'll drift out of bounds. (24-21). It'll be game and match point for the Lady Indians. They find the ball out in the commons where it rolled. And with the serve, Mankey. And that'll do it. Final score in game 2 will be 25-21. And the Wauseon Indians will beat the Hicksville Lady Aces 2-0 in this junior varsity match. Teams will congratulate each other on the net. And we'll get ready to shut down this live stream here. And when we come back, Christopher Warner just walked in, so we'll have our normal setup. We'll have enough people here now to be able to run the wires and get everything all set up. And so we'll have the scoreboard cam and everything hooked up for the varsity matchup. Again, I want to say a big thank you to all of the underwriters making our coverage possible here for the junior varsity game, our 4 diamond level underwriting supporters, the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio, Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and online at jimschmidtauto.com. Our friends at APT Manufacturing Solutions of Hicksville, Ohio, located in Hicksville's Industrial Park and online at aptmfg.com/careers. Thanks to the Hicksville Pharmacy, your good neighbor pharmacy located right in the heart of downtown Hicksville, Ohio. Phone 419-542-6218 for the latest information on flu shots, COVID boosters, and more. And, of course, ARC Solutions Incorporated of Hicksville, Ohio, a world-class facility located right here in Hicksville's Industrial Park and online at www.arcsolinc.com. Thanks also to our gold level underwriter. That's Bruce Gillis, Bruce Guilford. Bruce Gillis, where the hell did that come from? Bruce Guilford's Real Estate, Bruce Guilford Real Estate and Auctioneering of Hicksville, Ohio. Proud sponsors of the Guilford Real Estate and Auctioneering Player of the Match Award. We're going to hand out the inaugural one, the very first one, at the end of the varsity match coming up here a little later this evening. And again, if you want to get the latest information on all the listings and auction calendars, check them out online at guilford-realestate.com. Thanks also to our two silver level underwriters with us for tonight's home opener for the Lady Aces. That's the Hicksville Bank member FDIC. Main branch in downtown Hicksville, other branches elsewhere around Northeast Indiana, Northwest Ohio. Find out more at www.thb.bank. And, of course, the Two Bandits Brewery in downtown Hicksville, Ohio, open Wednesday through Saturday for your dining pleasure. A great menu, a great selection of craft beers as well if you're 21 and over. And you can find out more. Follow them on Facebook or check them out online at twobanditsbrewing.com. Hey, still jumping whenever they fire that buzzer. Good job, Chris. So, with those thank yous, I also want to say a big thank you again to the Hicksville Athletic Department for allowing us to be here. And to all of you for joining us. Hope you enjoyed the live stream coverage of this junior varsity match. We're going to take a break. We're going to be back in about 15, 16 minutes or so with the varsity action. But until then, once again, final score tonight. Game 1, it was Wauseon 25-24. And in Game 2, Wauseon beat the Aces 25-21 to win the match for the JVs 2-0. So for Connor Myers operating the iPad Pro camera, I'm Bill Murphy with Hicksville Community Television, wishing all of you a very